Hey guys, my lighting is not the best tonight. I'm not getting around to doing this video till pretty late. I was trying to do it earlier, but I couldn't make it happen, so I've got these like Christmas lights lighting me up. So I look very red, but what can you do? I'm gonna try it and hopefully the footage is usable. So speaking of usable footage, I went to a yard sale in Kentucky and I found some amazing finds, but the footage got really messed up, so it's super overexposed. I want to show you me finding it anyway, so I'm going to put the clip in. Remember, it's not going to look great. It's going to look very overexposed. The clip's only like a minute, and you'll just see me find it, make the offer, and then I'll come back and we'll talk about what I got. Okay? So check that out now. You know if the Xbox works? The Xbox 360? Yeah. It does work? Okay. And then you got the Polly Pocket Super at $6. Would you take 15 for the Xbox and the Polly Pocket? I think you got 10 on that. It's a buck off? Yeah. Okay.
Where is Andrea playing this weekend?
It's 20.
She's playing this weekend? Yeah. She's picking up? Must be.
Where's my, there it is.
Thank you. Alright, so hopefully you could tell what I got, but I paid $15 and I got this Xbox 360, you know, the old Red Ring of Death version that always breaks, and this Connectimals game, right? He had that for 10, and then he had a big set of Polly Pockets for $6. Now I bought the Xbox because it has this Wi-Fi adapter, and I know that goes for like 25 bucks. I need to test it, but this specifically, once I test it, I should be able to get $25 from. So this is I figured this would pay for the whole investment. Xbox may work, may not. He said it did, but I just don't trust these Xboxes as far as I can throw them. So, you know, if the Xbox works, I can probably get 20 to 30 bucks out of that too. Connectimals, $5. So for that whole Xbox setup, if everything works, we're talking 50, 55 bucks if all goes well. But that was not the killer find. The minute I saw this, I got super excited. Giant set of Polly Pocket. This is called the Polly Pocket Super Set. And actually, you know what? Let me just hold the camera up. So it's called the Polly Pocket Super Set. Okay? And it's got all these different Polly Pockets. Now I know for a fact that Polly Pocket sells. And I know that it sells well. But it really sells well if it's complete. If it's got all the little pieces. So what I did is I went to the sale, I looked in it, I found this little like metal tin, and I was like, okay, does this have pieces in it? I open it up, and there's all these little Polly Pockets. And I was like, wow, this may not be complete, but there's a lot of them. I'm buying this. It's only $6 anyways. So I negotiated with the guy to $15 for the Xbox and the Polly Pockets. I have spent hours at this point, probably 3 hours, sorting through these Polly Pockets. I had to set up the whole super set, and I laid it out, and I had to test them because they have these lights, and I'm missing one character from the super set. One. Just one. It comes with, like, how many is it? 10 wonderful open-up play sets, 4 light-up, 28 Polly Pockets and Friends, and 3 Cupettes. So 31 pieces it came with. I have 30 of them. Still, I think it's worth a lot of money. I looked online. Even without all the pieces, they're selling for, and get this, hundreds of dollars. Hundreds. I listed this at $400. The last one that sold pre-owned, full, complete, was $500. I'm missing one piece, so I took $100 off that price. So instead of $500, I'm selling it for $400. Hopefully it sells. Maybe by the time I post this video, I'll know. That was not the end of the excitement, because I get this whole thing set up out on the ground, and I'm like, wait, there's more in here. And I see that there's tons of other Polly Pocket sets. Tons. Okay, so just now I've sorted through these, so it's not as crazy. But this is an example of a Polly Pocket set. And I've sorted through them and found their characters, because not only was there the sets, but there was all these extra characters. So I went through and I had to go online, research what came originally with each of these sets, and try to see if I had any complete ones. So here's an example. It's like a little compact that you can put in your pocket. And inside it, it's got these little pieces usually that fold out or do things like that. This is a horse stable. And this example of a horse stable comes with a horse, little Polly Pocket horse, and a saddle, and a little girl with a hat on, and a comb. I mean, the fact that this person saved all this was insane to me. A little trophy, all these little tiny pieces. Now, these are worth a lot of money because everyone used to lose them because they're so tiny. This person was very good with their toys. Really, really good. This is a complete set, for an example. This one goes complete on eBay for about $50. 50 bucks for that little thing. So if you ever see that, even without the little pieces, just the compact alone, if you ever find that, is going to go for like $25 of Polly Pocket. But that wasn't it. There was this one. And this one is, let's do it. I won't go through all of them, but a couple examples. Oh, this is a schoolhouse. This is a schoolhouse, and these are all little stamps. And there's like a little stamp pad here. And, you know, the 5 little school kids. I've got all the pieces, the 5 little school kids. This one, I looked it up. Complete like that, going for around $70. 70 bucks. So we're at 50, 70, 400 for the big set. That's for over $500. We got this one. This one goes for, I think, $80 or so. If you want to see the listings, they're all on my eBay right now, which is just NC Picker 35, I think. I'll put a link below. But yeah, so there's this one. And this one is Starlight something or other. Oh yeah, this one lights up. Isn't that beautiful? You know why it's really beautiful? Dollar signs. Yeah, little doors go. So I think with the light up, with all the pieces, this one went for like $80. So listed that one. Now we're at like $600. I'm not done, guys. It's insane. This little one, the mobile stable, is a little bus with a horse and a couple horses. 30 bucks. Little tiny thing. But seriously, this is important to remember if you guys are out there doing this. This little bus, just this, sells for 20 bucks. 15 to 20 bucks. What you want to look for at the bottom is Bluebird. Okay, the one who makes all these Polly Pockets is Bluebird, and it's in the 1990s. So look for Bluebird in the 1990s. That little bus, you know, all these toy buckets at people's yard sales, that's $15, $20 right there, that one thing. We got this one. This one's like an enchanted castle. Trying not to lose any of the pieces because that changes the value. Now this one is supposed to light up, but it's broken. The ones that lit up with the pieces, and yes, of course I have the pieces because this person was amazing. They light up, or they sell for like 70 bucks with the pieces lit up. I listed mine for like 40 or 50 because it doesn't light up, but it's got all the pieces. So I thought it was still a pretty good deal for whoever buys it. We've got this one. I mean, what am I at now? 600 bucks? 700 bucks? Wait, let me see. It was 400, 500, 650 bucks. Yeah, 650-ish. This one is the little slumber party. Again, complete. I think this one I listed for $59.99. So we're at like 700 bucks. Make sure that shuts. And I think we're almost getting to the end. Oh yeah, this clubhouse. This one has 30 pieces with it. It took forever to sort through, but it's a big clubhouse and it opens up into all these different levels of clubhouse. This one goes for around 100, 80 to 100. So 800 bucks. We have this little horse one. It's a little, it comes with a horse and a rider, and it's shaped like a horse, and kids can put it in their pocket and bring it with them and play with it. 30 bucks, 30 or 40. I mean, guys, the profit. It's so glorious. Okay, and one last one, I think. Yeah. This one right here is a Disney castle. I guess Disney collaborated with Polly Pocket for one. And this whole thing opens up into this glorious castle. It lights up. I think I took the batteries out, but it does work. And it comes with all the pieces. The little horse and carriage, Cinderella, the stepsisters, and it's Cinderella in like 3 different modes. Oh, and Prince Charming, of course. This one lists, right now people have been selling it for around $150. I put it for $130 so it'll move. Hopefully it moves quickly. So what was I at? 800, 950 bucks plus the Xbox. Yeah, and that was it. And then, like I said, this huge superset, all the pieces for the huge superset are there. You know, so you've got that as well. Like I said, I listed it for 400. Got the little floor mat. So yeah, I mean, with the Xbox 360 and the game and the wireless adapter and all this Polly Pocket, I stand to make almost $1,000 from stopping at one yard sale. It wasn't even on my list of yard sales. Literally, we were trying to drive to the theme park because we were headed to Kentucky Kingdom. Saw a yard sale sign and I said, well, let's check it out. I see the Polly Pocket box and I'm like, oh my gosh. And sure enough, it was a honey hole, a complete jackpot. Really excited about this one. Short video, but I just wanted to go over my finds with you at this yard sale, show you what footage I did get, and, you know, just teach you a little something about Polly Pocket. Hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good night. Oh, and I got these little characters. Okay, so there's some spare parts. Must be from some other set the kid had. I looked up some of these, like this little cat. This little cat, right? This replacement cat. Someone sold one for $17. 17 bucks. I think it's because people want to complete their sets. So I got the cat, this little girl, this girl, and this girl. So 4 extra pieces. I might just bundle those together to 4 pieces and list them for 25 bucks and see if someone goes for it. Killer profits, guys. Polly Pocket, Bluebird. Keep your eye out.